Check, check. Cool है. एंड वी हैव द ग्रैंड सॉन्ग लॉन्च. लेकिन उससे पहले इस ट्रेलर से जुड़े जो भी सवाल जवाब हैं, इट्स ओवर टू यू. Check, check. All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we all doing this evening? जो कि बस कुछ देर में evening हो जाएगी. कैसे हैं हम सब लोग? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Rockstars, appreciation इन लोगों से मिलता है, बहुत अच्छा लगता है. एंड आप लोगों की फिल्म को पूरे देश से अप्रिसिएशन मिल रहा है, और देश से ही नहीं, पूरी दुनिया से मिल रहा है. सो कंग्रेचुलेशंस ऑन दैट. एंड लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ सोनी पिक्चर्स इंटरनेशनल प्रोडक्शंस, आई वुड लाइक टू वेलकम ऑल यू वंडरफुल पीपल. दिस इज नॉट जस्ट अ मूवी, इट्स एन इमोशन. और इसको ऐसे ही लेंगे. मेजर उन्नीकृष्णन के लिए जितना सारा प्यार हम सब के दिलों में है, आई थिंक वो देखते बनता है जब जब हम इस ट्रेलर को देख रहे हैं. whenever we talk about any of the units of this film, वो अंदर से रिस्पेक्ट आ रही है. फिल्मों में अक्सर we've seen the hero, वो जो बैड गाय होता है ना, उसको हराते हुए हमने कई बार देखा. we've all seen that, right? we have, right? उस समय हमारा जो इमोशन होता है ना, वो यहाँ पे होता है. we always say wow यार, क्या कर दिया इसने. now just imagine रियल लाइफ में जब मेजर साहब ने ये किया होगा, जब वो बुरे लोगों को के ऊपर अटैक किया होगा, तब क्या बीती होगी, और उन सब के ऊपर क्या बीती होगी जो उनके परिवार से हैं, जो उनके क्लोज वंस हैं, और ये पूरी की पूरी टीम जिसने मेहनत करी. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं फॉर मेजर एंड दिस अमेजिंग टीम. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, वी आर हियर टू टॉक अबाउट दिस सॉन्ग. लेकिन उससे पहले यहाँ जो हमारे मीडिया के रॉक स्टार्स हैं, एज आई ऑलवेज से, एंड द फैंस, आप लोगों से मुलाकात नहीं हुई थी मेजर की टीम की, तो वो होने वाली है. एंड उससे भी पहले, all eyes on the big screen as we are about to play the trailer, ladies and gentlemen, exclusively for all you wonderful people right here, right now. It's Major on the big screen. Give it up for Major Sandeep Unnikrishnan, ladies and gentlemen. Can we show some josh, please? बनता है यार, एक इंसान जिसने अपने देश के लिए, आपके लिए, मेरे लिए, हम सब के लिए इतना कुछ कर दिया. तो एक बार जोरदार तालियां. जिंदाबाद. Some amazing fan following over here, यार. ये तो कमाल हो गया. अदिति सर, इतना बातें हो गई, इतना जोश लोगों ने दिखा दिया. तो let's start with him only. अदिति सर के लिए जोरदार तालियां हो जाए, ladies and gentlemen. The man behind this amazing movie, जिन्होंने इस कैरेक्टर को ऐसा स्क्रीन पे जीवंत कर दिया, उनके लिए जोरदार तालियां. Welcome sir, it's so good to see you. And should I say salute sir, Major, है ना? मेजर को करते हैं साथ में. Absolutely welcome, so good to see you and congratulations on this. एक जिम्मेदारी की तरह आपने इसको निभाया. I won't call it I won't say कि कितना प्रेशर था आपके ऊपर, because लिखा भी आपने है इसको. I won't say कितना प्रेशर था, but as a responsibility you've taken it up upon your shoulders. What do you have to say on that?
I think काफी responsibility तो है ही, but over the course of this film, uncle और अम्मा, they've become like second parents to me, Major Sandeep's parents. मैं भी कह रहा था किसी से, और मैं ये फिर से कहूँगा कि ऑफ स्क्रीन मैं मेजर संदीप तो नहीं बन सकता, but I can be a second son to them. So I think it's this feeling of immense joy. Usually, at least Telugu फिल्मों में ये होता है कि by the time release dates are coming, we're struggling to finish the film and put the drives together and that sort of thing. और काफ़ी दफ़ा हिंदी फिल्मों में मैंने ये सुना है कि they don't show the film before the release. We've already shown it to 1,700 people across the country. And I'm proud to say that we're not tense at all. We're very happy.
If that's not confidence, what would be यार? मतलब seriously, इतने लोगों को पहले जैसा आपने कहा सच में लोग बचा के रखते हैं कि रिलीज डेट पे ही हम ऐसा करेंगे, बट आपके साथ साथ एक और कल्प्रिट हैं यहाँ पे, है ना? So I'd like to invite her on stage.
Yes.
और आप दोनों साथ में बड़े कमाल लग रहे हैं, और ये भी एक रियल लाइफ कैरेक्टर है. So ladies and gentlemen, the very talented Sai Manjrekar. Ladies and gentlemen, जोरदार
Yo,
तालियां.
yo.
Welcome
Hi, thank you.
and congratulations on this.
Thank you.
All I
thank
want
you
to
so
say is,
much.
जैसा मैंने कहा, responsibility है. Here, it's not fictional, है ना? You're playing a character. You're playing a real life person on screen. How was it for you?
I think since day one, I knew that it was a responsibility that Sesh and Sashi sir believed in me for, and I wanted to, make the most of it and make the best of it and prove myself to be worthy of that responsibility, and I hope I've done that. And I think it was.
मतलब ऑन स्क्रीन ठीक थी बट ऑफ स्क्रीन यार बहुत प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट किया समझ रहे
यही चाहिए था मुझे. अभी मैं पूछूंगा
Excuse
इसके
me.
बारे में.
यार
आप-
थोड़ा
अब-
टैबलेट वैबलेट में लिख दीजिए प्लीज कि मेजर के हीरो ये बोल रहे हैं.
That is mean. ये ऑफ स्क्रीन बहुत फनी है, थोड़ी ज़्यादा ही फनी है.
सर गुस्सा दिख रहा था आंख में जब वो बोला.
वो इसलिए हमने उनको थोड़ा मतलब ठंडा करने के लिए ओइशा करके गाना रिलीज कर रहे हैं हम आज.
नहीं, लेकिन thank you for this. It was my dream to have a song with my name. So thank you.
Yeah, and actually we're very proud and very happy that our very own Telugu boy Arman sang the song.
Yes. Arman Malik is here, ladies and gentlemen. उनको भी मैं इनवाइट करूंगा एंड वी हैव दिस सॉन्ग जिसकी बात करेंगे एंड एक थोड़ी सी लाइव परफॉर्मेंस भी बनेगी, लेकिन उससे पहले कप्तान साहब ऑफ दिस शिप, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, समवन हु थॉट अबाउट दिस और इस बड़े पर्दे पे बहुत बखूबी उन्होंने इसको निभाया है. शशि किरण टिक्का साहब के लिए जोरदार तालियां हो जाए प्लीज, लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन. कम ऑन, कैन वी हैव सम हल्ला गुल्ला फॉर हिम यार? ही
The
डिजर्व्स ऑल
director
द
of
लव.
the film.
Sashi sir, welcome. You know, the josh that we are seeing on the big screen, how many times did you feel it as in you were like, मैं होता, मैं ये कर देता? Because we all, we are feeling it, like goosebumps throughout the trailer. What do you have to say?
Yeah, I think rightly said. It was all throughout. Many places in the film, like in the process of making the film, right from writing to the making and in the post, all throughout, every now and then. It's not just goosebumps. It's all about emotion.
Yes.
Emotion comes out in various forms, and it's always been coming. And I think I already told that in Hyderabad. It's called energy that transforms.
It does.
And it is happening. And thank you, India. Thank you, world. Thank you, universe. Everybody who it's not just India. I've got messages from our neighboring countries, from the other continents. Everybody, it's just one word: goosebumps. So I'm so happy about it. I don't have words.
This is something, sir, जिसके लिए मैं बोल सकता हूँ कि now we own it. It's our movie. Like you've already given it to us, and अब ये हमारी movie बन गई, and we'll make sure कि इसको इतना सारा प्यार मिले कि क्या कहें, जोरदार तालियां बनती है for Major, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. देखने जाएंगे. Well, it's time to invite on stage the producers, ladies and gentlemen. Sharat sir और Anurag sir, A+S movies से, उनके लिए जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. Come on, give it up for these two rock stars. No, you have to, sir. ऐसे कैसे? He's like, I'm not talking. पहले से ही उन्होंने disclaimer दे दिया.
Thank you everyone for the amazing response. People usually talk about South films, Bombay and all of that, but whenever we were here, the way media treated us, the way people have treated us, I think it's beautiful, and I think at the end of the day, we're all Indians.
Yes.
And I think for a film like this, for us to feel like this, I think it's just everything coming together. So I again thank you very much, and I am very confident that on the 3rd of June, you guys are gonna have a really, really amazing time, and it's like Sashi said, it's going to be goosebumps. So get ready for goosebumps on June 3rd.
Absolutely. Get ready for that. And for now, ladies and gentlemen, before we launch the song, aap sab ke liye, it's time for a quick photo op and then a quick media Q&A. एक छोटा वाला brief वाला and then later we'll do it थोड़ा और विस्तार से. So over to you. Click, click, click. Yes. Cool है. And we have the grand song launch. लेकिन उससे पहले इस ट्रेलर से जुड़े जो भी सवाल जवाब हैं, it's over to you. जी.
That's our prime source. And then we also went to his school, met his friends, teachers, and his colleagues in Seven Bihar. We went to the National Defense Academy in Kadakwasla, Pune. And also the NSG, of course, the Manesar NSG base. So we have spent extensive time researching about him and the incidents around his life. Yeah.
Did you have to take any authorization from his parents?
Oh, of course, we did. We did take the permission from his parents. And answering your second question, yes, it is not. It's a piece of work. It's a piece of work where there is a bit of fiction, but I can tell you one thing: it's honestly made. The fiction is also honestly made. I mean, we have put together certain areas of his life, because 31-year-old man's life putting in 2.5 hours, it's not that easy. So we have put certain things together in a very honest way. Yeah.
Do you feel that with
hi,
certain
Adivi.
pan-India films doing very well?
साथ ही ये जानना चाहूंगी वो 7 बिहार रेजिमेंट से थे और साथ ही एनडीए से खड़गवासला से निकल कर आए हैं, वहाँ के पढ़े हुए हैं. सर्टनली बहुत सारे उस्ताद होते हैं, बहुत सारे वर्दीधारी होते हैं. किन किन को दिखाई है? क्या आर्मी से आपको अलग से कोई स्पेशल हेल्प मिली है?
Yeah, I think we spoke to his superiors, जो उनके colonels वगैरह थे, मतलब 7 बिहार में उस time. We also spoke to the commandos that he was a training officer of in the National Security Guard. So I think there was a lot of support and a lot of interest in our film from the day it was announced. Especially in the south of India, where we are very well known. There's a lot of interest from Bangalore and Hyderabad and Kerala, of course, his home state. What we realized is that we didn't expect the level of happiness that people in the service would show to us. हमने ये सोचा कि यार सब कड़क होते हैं, सब एकदम तगड़ा होता है, मतलब बहुत सीरियस होते हैं, पर वो तो खुशी खुशी में गले लगा रहे थे, हमें दिखा रहे थे कि weapons ऐसे होते हैं, ऐसे shoot करो. Even last 26/11 when we did that tribute to Major Sandeep at the Taj, Sony thankfully organized a trip to the NSG Powai campus, or the NSG officers, they were testing my shooting skills और मेरे साथ celebrate कर रहे थे, So I think I clearly understood this beautiful sense of brotherhood. और इस पूरे देश के brotherhood ने ना, जो defense forces हैं, whether it's the Navy in Vizag, whether it's the National Security Guard in Manesar, 7 Bihar Regiment, Bangalore officers, ये सब मिलके हमें phone करके पूछ रहे हैं, यार, we're so happy with what you did with the trailer. We're going to be there June 1st. June 3rd, first day, first show. That's the idea.
Love.
अदिति, मेरा सवाल आपसे है. Here, उपमा from नवभारत टाइम्स. अदिति, ऐसा कहा जाता है कि जब भी कोई कलाकार एक किरदार निभाता है तो कुछ वो अपना देता है, उस किरदार से बहुत कुछ लेता है, वो किरदार आपको बदलता है. और मेजर संदीप तो मतलब रियल लाइफ सुपर हीरो थे. तो उस किरदार से आपने क्या लिया या क्या बदलाव आपकी ज़िंदगी में आया उनकी ज़िंदगी निभा करके?
यार, एक तो मैं ये कहूँ कि selfishness कम हो गई मुझ में. See, in the beginning of our teaser campaign, जो हम पिछले साल second wave के time we released a teaser, and unfortunately we had to put our promotion on hold. We had a question in the teaser कि what does it mean to be a soldier? Soldier कौन होता है? I think by the time we finished making this film, मुझे ये समझ में आ गया कि soldier कौन होता है. Soldier वो होता है जो कहता है जान दूंगा देश नहीं. And that's what we understood from Major Sandeep's life.
Hello.
देश
Hi Aditi.
Let him complete, please.
देशभक्ति तो सब में होती है. In fact, it was Major Sandeep's dad who said to me, बॉर्डर पे हमें कैसे लड़ना चाहिए, इंडिया को क्रिकेट मैच कैसे जीतना चाहिए, सचिन को बैटिंग कैसे करना चाहिए, ये सब सोचते हैं. मतलब सब में देशभक्ति है. पेट्रियोटिक बनना सबका काम है और इन पेट्रियट्स की रक्षा करना सोल्जर का काम होता है.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi Aditi. Towards your right, far right. Ravi from ABP News. Hi Sai. 2-3 बार इवेंट्स पे हम मिल चुके हैं इसी आपकी फिल्म के इवेंट्स पे ही, और 2-3 बार फिल्म की रिलीज डेट जो है वो चेंज हो चुकी है पेंडेमिक की वजह से. कितना डिसअपॉइंटिंग था आप लोगों के लिए जब 2 बार रिलीज डेट आने के बाद और इंतज़ार करना पड़ा, कोविड के ख़त्म होने का इंतज़ार करना पड़ा, और अब जाकर फाइनली फिल्म रिलीज होने वाली है 3 जून को.
You know, I think disappointment तो है ही, but I think we were more concerned about the human cost, especially during the second wave. मैं तो movie को continue करने के mind space में नहीं था for a couple of months. You know, we were looking out for a lot of people. I was busy organizing hospital beds for a lot of people in different cities. So I think the disappointment was there, but हमें हमेशा ये पता था कि the moment we come, it will change the world. So we're clear.
हेलो.
एक सवाल और है
अदिति जी से मेरा सवाल है.
मैम
यहाँ
एक
पे
मिनट.
मैम आ रहा हूँ मैं आपके पास. I'll come to you. रवि जी कंप्लीट कर लो. I'll come to मैम.
अदिति, आपकी फिल्म 3 जून को रिलीज हो रही है, साथ में 2 बड़ी फिल्में भी रिलीज हो रही है, कमल हसन फहद फासिल की विक्रम, और पृथ्वीराज अक्षय कुमार की और मानुषी छिल्लर की. तो ये त्रिकोणीय क्लैश होने वाला है बॉक्स ऑफिस पर. क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस है और इस क्लैश के बारे में क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
I think practically बात किया जाए तो we are the biggest film in Telugu. Vikram is the biggest film in Tamil and Prithviraj is the biggest film in Hindi. But while there are big fish in the sea, we are the goldfish.
एक छोटा सा और सवाल. अदिति,
रवि सर मैं आऊँ वापस.
Adivi, to your friend.
Sir, we'll take the questions. I'll come back to you.
Okay,
एक
sure.
गाना भी है वो लॉन्च करते हैं. We'll come back to you. मैम आखिरी
अदिति,
सवाल.
मेरा सवाल पहले तो सही जी से है
जी,
कि
welcome.
आप काफ़ी चेंज आया, बहुत ब्यूटीफुल लग रही है.
Thank you so much.
और एक मेजर की गर्लफ्रेंड और वाइफ का रोल निभाना आपके लिए कितना चैलेंजिंग था और कितना मतलब आप गर्व महसूस कर रहे थे?
गर्व तो बहुत महसूस करती हूँ कि मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मिली कि मैं एक ऐसे मूवी का हिस्सा बन पाऊँ. और आई थिंक चैलेंजिंग जो पार्ट था वो इन दोनों ने मुझसे करवा लिया और संभाल लिया. सो आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल टू देम. और आई थिंक मैं नॉर्मली इन रियल लाइफ बहुत केयरफ्री बबली हूँ. सो ऑन सेट्स समटाइम्स आई यूज्ड टू थिंक, यू नो, is this the right atmosphere to say this or do this, and they just made it so comfortable. So thank you guys so much.
मेरा वही दूसरा सवाल उन्हीं अदिति जी से था कि मेजर संदीप का रोल निभाना एक चैलेंजिंग के साथ बहुत गंभीर किस्म का था, और पर्सनली आप बहुत जोक करने मारने वाले हैं, ऐसा उन्होंने भी बता दिया अभी थोड़ी देर पहले. तो जब ये किरदार आपको निभाना था तो मतलब क्या फीलिंग थी आपके अंदर कि एक ऐसे इंसान का किरदार निभा रहे हैं जिन्होंने देश के लिए जान दी?
I think ये भी शायद मेजर संदीप की वजह से ही हुआ, बिकॉज इन रियल लाइफ वो बहुत ही हैप्पी, वेरी फन, बहुत ब्राइट स्माइल के साथ, दैट्स द काइंड ऑफ पर्सन ही इज़. आर्नोल्ड श्वार्ज़नेगर के फ़ैन है वो. लव्ड एक्शन फिल्म्स, दोस्त सब उनको सैंडी बुलाते हैं. ही इज़ दिस सुपर सोल्जर जो एकदम फन एंड फन लविंग थे. So I think that change happened to me क्योंकि मैं actually बाहर थोड़ा reserved हूँ. So playing Major Sandeep I think changed me like that.
Amazing,
The
amazing.
director
We'll
से
just
सवाल
take
है.
I'll come to you. I'll take all the questions. Let's take a look at the song first, है ना?
Please,
सही
please,
ना? Cool
please.
ना?
I'd love
ठीक
for you
है.
guys to check out
We'll just
Arman's
come back.
song here.
होने वाले है ना? कुछ धमाल होने वाला है. Noise, amazing. So I have a question for you before we request you to do something. So why such a beautiful melody, sir? सब कुछ चल रहा है, ये इतना अच्छा क्यों?
Can we get the mics up a little bit, the volume?
Yeah. What was the reason, sir? अभी कुछ भी चल रहा है, इतना अच्छा गाना देने की क्या जरूरत है, sir?
You have to realize that Life is full of melody.
Oh,
Right.
ball is out of the park.
And I come from Vizag. So, yeah, you got your roots too from Vizag, right? Yeah.
My mom is right here, and I'm half Telugu, so I'm glad that I was able to sing in Telugu, Hindi. Then which other languages did we sing this in?
Telugu and Hindi.
Telugu and Hindi.
Telugu and
Okay, cool.
Hindi,
Sorry,
yeah.
Telugu and Hindi. So exactly half of me.
And this has taken the entire of us. You know, we are there, a part of this song. ऐसा लग रहा है हमारा ही गाना है. So congratulations on this.
Thank you
What
so
do you
much.
have to say? How was the process? How was the entire process before we request you to sing this song?
Actually, it took us some time to record this song because in between I was not keeping well, and then I had to read up certain portions. But Shri and I have done like around 3-4 sessions for this song, and we finally got it live, properly done up, and you can see it here and hear it. This is the Hindi version. The Telugu version is also out there. It's released.
Yes, it is, sir.
So I hope you guys liked it. अच्छा लगा आप लोग को?
You loved it, yeah. और मैं एक चीज बता देता हूँ. You know, एक आर्टिस्ट को पता होता है मैंने क्या किया है, कैसे किया है. श्री सर के चेहरे पे जो स्माइल दिख रही है ना, वो अपने आप में बहुत कुछ बता रही है. इन दोनों के लिए जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं. And Arman and sir, I would request you to perform this song थोड़ा सा हम सब के लिए.
Sure. I
है ना?
think he's got a little,
Yeah,
a tiny little ukulele with him.
I just picked this.
And मैंने lyrics by heart नहीं किए तो मैं पढ़ के थोड़ा गाऊंगा. No, I'm good. थोड़ा voice बढ़ सकता है इस monitor पे, whoever's managing the sound. Yeah. And just increase the, yeah, perfect. Little bit of, you put reverb, little bit. Delay you've put, na? I don't want delay, just reverb, little bit. Hello, check. थोड़ा कम कर. थोड़ा. That's the. No, that's too high. Okay. Okay, before we start singing, we want everyone to clap and join in on the beat. So I'll give you the beat. Don't abhi se nahi. Beat दूंगा मैं अभी. Just play one time the riff.
पहली पहली बारिश सी में किए हवाएं, दिल में एक लहर सी उठी अभी, खोए खोए रहने लगे हैं तुमसे मिलके, होश में बेहोशी है क्यों अभी, ना मैं जानूं ना तू जाने कैसी है ये उलझने, क्या करे अब क्या ना करे ए मेरे हमनवा ओ ईशा ओ ईशा ओ ईशा ओ ईशा in Telugu now. హాయి 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 ఈ మాయ ఏమిటోయ్ గుండె ఆగి ఆగి ఎగురుతున్నది, చిక్కులన్నీ కూర్చి ఓ లెక్కలేవు నేర్చి అంకెలాటలేవో ఆడుతున్నది, ఓ అంటరంటూ ఓ నేస్తమంటే ఓ కొత్త లోకం చేరానిలా, ఓ సంఖ్య విసిరిన సంఖ్యలు తెరిచి చేరవా నన్నెలా ఓ ఈశా ఓ ఈశా ఓ ఈశా ఓ ఈశా
Thank you so
That
much.
was superb. Josh banta hai. Can we make some noise?
Please make a huge round of applause for this man here. He is the man
Absolutely.
behind this melody. Thank you for making me sing such a beautiful song. And I'm so glad I'm a part of such a big movie with such amazing cast, crew, and such amazing energies. A huge round of applause for Team Major.
Yeah, thank you so much, Arman. I mean, our first collaboration was for another film, and we had an amazing response. The name of the song is Ninne Ninne in Telugu, and now comes Oisha. I mean, the moment Shashi and Sesh narrated the scene, the situation to me, I just retuned my brain to 1990s. You know, I was not in the present anymore. So I went back, and then, you know, since it's a love story that happens in a school, you know, it's a tender surrender. So I try to make it more acoustic, more earthy, and with Arman's voice. Yeah, that was the icing on the cake. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the beautiful song. He's thanking you कि आपने उनको गवाया मेरा.
नहीं, actually, you know क्या होता है ना, when songs get popular, usually the singer gets all the attention. Yes. And I don't like that because the source of the composition is the composer and the lyric writer. So huge round of applause for the creators.
Yeah.
Being a brother of a composer, I know the emotion. And a lot goes into making a song, producing it, finally it coming on the big screen. हम लोग गा के निकल जाते हैं, लेकिन इनका काम वहाँ पे नहीं रुकता है. They have to keep working on the song and making it better and better. So huge round of applause for the composer and the lyric writer.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and the Hindi lyrics were penned by Poojan Kohli, and the Telugu lyrics have been penned by Rajiv, who's right here. Come here. So he's the executive producer too of Major. He's the executive producer of Major. He's like an all-in-one.
Actually, इन्होंने बहुत सताया मुझे recording के time पे. बहुत सारे नहीं, we want the emotion like this, like that. He was explaining to me, but I'm so glad that we got to do such amazing sessions for this song. Thank you for having us, and I hope आप लोग को live performance अच्छा लगा. मेरा गला थोड़ा खराब था, लेकिन I tried my best.
We simply loved it, yeah. Thank you so much for the wonderful lyrics.
And not to forget, I'd like to thank all my technicians who worked on this song, Anand, Sanket, and Joy, and everyone. Thank you. I got to mention my technicians too.
आ जाएगा sir, आ जाएगा. All right, with this, would like to invite on stage the entire team one more time, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start with Sashi sir, Adibi sir, and Sai. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for this amazing, amazing dream team here.
आई थिंक हमारे लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट था कि हम ये दिखाएं कि एक आर्मी मैन के पीछे ना देयर इज़ इनोसेंस, देयर इज़ नॉस्टैल्जिया, देयर इज़ प्योरिटी. हम हमेशा ये सोचते हैं कि यार आर्मी वाले मतलब यू नो डायरेक्ट दे बॉर्न रेडी टू गो फाइट एट द बॉर्डर, बट दैट्स द स्टीरियोटाइप. नो, इट कम्स फ्रॉम अ ब्यूटिफुल चाइल्डहुड. They have the same feelings we do. So I think it was important for us to show that Major Sandeep was the boy next door who did something extraordinary. It was important for us to show कि वो भी हम सब की तरह, you know, mom and dad, दोस्त, school के crush, farewell dance, ये सब में बहुत खुश थे वो, and he was it was a beautiful, beautiful childhood. तो हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी था कि हम जब दिखा रहे हैं ना कि ये इनकी ज़िंदगी है, it was very important to show what those beautiful moments are. Even if you notice in the trailer, first 30-40 seconds में हमें धीरे धीरे हो रहा है. The trailer is going very slow. वो इसलिए क्योंकि हम ये दिखाना चाह रहे थे कि the first 30-40 minutes of the film बहुत simple सी चीज़ें, simple सी चीज़ें, and then बाद में पता चलता है जब वो जो ये extraordinary काम कर रहे हैं ना, you start understanding how each of those simple things influences the extraordinary things he did later in life.
सही, आप कुछ ऐड करना चाहेंगे इसमें?
Talking about the song, I loved it. I think growing up, my biggest jam was Kabhi Kabhi Aditi, and growing up as an aspiring actor, I always thought, one day I want a song with my character name in it, and I got it, and I'm very excited about it.
Adivi, to your friend.
Here's a question.
Sai, to your friend, Adivi.
Sai, on
Hello.
your left. Hi.
To your friend, Adivi.
Hi.
सई जी, अद्वी जी हमारे मुंबई आए हैं, सो कुछ मराठी सिखाई है आपने उन्हें या कुछ उन्होंने सीखने की
वो
कोशिश?
सीखना चाहते हैं क्या, पूछो उनको.
सर आप सिखाइए, हम बोलेंगे अभी.
कुछ बताइए मराठी में कुछ.
सर एक दो लाइन बोलिए, हम तो बोलना चाहेंगे आपके साथ.
The team here The team here towards with Ravi ji. Yeah, right here. Here. Hi, the team major. I'm Princey from the People Bazaar. Very good film. It looks like very good. My question is to Adivi. Both the times when I was watching the trailer, I almost, I welled up. You know, I was in tears. Could you please reflect upon the emotional journey? Because I'm sure, you know, it happens for someone like you who's playing the main character.
आई थिंक ये था कि जब हमने पहली बार अंकल और आंटी को फ़ोन किया, अंकल और अम्मा को, अंकल हंग अप ऑन मी। दूसरी बार फ़ोन किया, फिर से हैंग अप कर दिया। थर्ड टाइम हमने क्या किया, वी पिक्ड अ गर्ल इन आवर टीम एंड हैड हर कॉल, ताकि शायद अंकल थोड़ा सॉफ्टली बात करेंगे उनसे, एंड थैंकफुली डिडंट हैंग अप। तो ये सब के बीच में हमने वी स्टार्टेड मीटिंग देम। 7 मीटिंग्स के बाद अंकल ने एक दिन मुझसे कहा, ही सेड, आई बिलीव कि आप मेरे बेटे के ऊपर फिल्म बनाएंगे 10%। तो मैंने पूछा क्यों? अंकल ने कहा, यार बॉम्बे से बहुत सारे प्रोड्यूसर्स, डायरेक्टर्स, एक्टर्स फ़ोन करते हैं, मलयालम से फ़ोन करते हैं क्योंकि हम हैं केयरलाइट्स, और ये सब लोग हमें फ़ोन करके बोलते हैं कि वी वांट टू मेक अ मूवी ऑन आवर सन्स लाइफ, बट दे आर सेइंग इट लाइक दे आर डूइंग अस अ फेवर। ये पहली बार है कि समवन इज लुकिंग एट अस विद द सेम फीलिंग वी हैव। सो I think making this film was an absolutely emotional experience from day one. पर emotional का मतलब ये नहीं है रोना धोना। emotional का मतलब ये है कि सारे emotions feel करना। Like एक 31 साल की ज़िंदगी में हम क्या क्या feel करते हैं? You have anger, you have happiness, you have love, romance, sadness, courage, and this beautiful life of this beautiful man we try to encapsulate. And honestly, यार 2 घंटे काफ़ी नहीं है, but that is the limitation of a film, and brevity is an art. ये क्या होता है कि usually जब biopics कर रहे हैं ना लोग interesting चीज़ें ढूंढने की कोशिश करते हैं। हमारा ये challenge था कि बहुत ज़्यादा interesting चीज़ें थे and we had to remove a lot. यार लोग नहीं मानेंगे कि ये उन्होंने ये भी किया है। So we had to kind of bring that brevity as far as keeping it believable, when the truth is this is an absolutely unbelievable man.
Adivi, to your front. Adivi, to your front.
This is a question.
Can I? Adivi, to your front.
Shashi Kiran Tikka Saab.
I love you all.
Shashi Kiran Tikka Saab.
Yes, ma'am, please.
You are the only Mumbaiker here from the lot. Maybe, you know, somewhere, someone would have gone through this. Sai is also here.
I felt
Sorry,
really bad.
sorry.
That made me
No,
feel
I see
really
you looking
bad.
so much like, you know, the team of the film. So both of you, I would like to know, is there an anecdote to share about the...
We're all the team of the film. We're all Indians. There's no Mumbaiker
No,
here or
I'm saying,
nothing
no,
happening.
I'm also an Indian and Mumbaiker. But the point is, maybe someone from your family, relative would have gone through something, you know, on that particular day. The incident that we're talking here. So is there an anecdote that any of you, you know, can maybe, I hope nothing bad or serious, but maybe.
I mean, all of us have certain instances that are a little grave to kind of address at something like this. I did hear of a story, but I wish not to kind of like put it out here. It was a little sad, but thankfully nothing happened to my near and dear ones. But yeah, that's about it.
Adivi, to your front.
Hi.
Adivi.
Hi.
Adivi.
Finally, can I?
Hi, Preeti here from First India. लगातार साउथ की फिल्में हिट हो रही है और आपकी फिल्म भी गारंटेड हिट है। जानना चाहूँगी साउथ इंडियन फिल्म के इस सक्सेस के पीछे क्या कुछ रीज़न देखते हो आप?
यार आई थिंक हम ये सोचते हैं कि हम इंडियन फिल्म बना रहे हैं। सो बहुत सारे लोग मुझसे ये पूछते हैं कि यार कैसा लगा कि आपकी पहली हिंदी फिल्म, आई वाज लाइक यार हम तो काफ़ी सालों से हीरो तो हैं ही। बहुत सारे एक्शन फिल्म्स कर चुके हैं और बहुत सारे फिल्म्स हमारे डब हो चुके हैं हिंदी में। सो इट वाज ओनली सर्टेन इंडस्ट्री पीपल हु डिडंट नो। द हार्टलैंड नोज, द कैपिटल नोज, द नॉर्मल पर्सन इन मुंबई नोज, द पीपल ऑफ साउथ इंडियन नो, वी आर ऑल इंडियन। तो हम इंडियन फिल्म्स कब से बना रहे हैं? I think the only surprise is to certain people in the media. That's it.
Okay.
Adivi,
Shashi
to
sir,
your
what
front.
do you
Adivi.
want?
Adivi.
I
Adivi, to your
will
front.
now have to butt in. This is the 7th time somebody is overlapping me. The director Shashi Kiran Tikka Saab. My name is Siraj Sayyed. I am from filmfestivals.com. I lost a very close friend in 26/11. the question that I want to put to you is that have you recreated the locations and the action as far as possible true to its original happening, or you've had to reproduce all these things through sets and CGI and other technical effects?
Yes, sir. We have done a lot of research about the attacks, because Major Sandeep's participation in the attacks was very active. So we did a deep research into it, and that required a lot of recreation, because it happened some 13 years back. So we did a lot of sets, we did a lot of CGI, and action. What happened in reality is recreated, but this is more edgy. Yeah.
Adivi,
Thank
my
you.
question is to Adivi. Adivi, to your friend. Hi, this is Akshay from INS. You are good friends with Vijay Devarkonda and Naveen Polishetty. You have worked with Naveen in his first film, Agent Sai Srinivas Athreya. I want to know what was their reaction when they saw this wonderful trailer, and of course the song that's about to come up next.
I think I think we're all part of that sort of new wave of South India. I'm known for my action thrillers. Vijay is known for his romantic films. Naveen's known for his comedy. So I think in that sense we're just happy to support each other. Naveen se to baat nahi hui, but I'm so glad Vijay, shared our trailer and shared our teaser, and I just think we're just happy we're doing good work, and we're all happy कि यार अब all India देख रहा है हमारे work को.
Hello, my question is to Shashi ji, the director. Here on your right, Rajiv Vijayakar from News India Times,
Yes, sir.
US. My question is that, recently we interviewed a writer-director, who said that the director fights with his writers when he's not the writer himself. And he used to fight with the director when he was only a writer. So you have an actor who's also the writer.
Yeah, so who did you fight with, Shashi? Please
no,
tell
how
us.
did you, because he was the hero, he could have said, nahi, ye karna hai, and at the same time, he had to be true to the character. So how did the chemistry go like?
Writing happened between the walls. Director-actor happened on the set.
But there's no changes or improvisations?
Yeah, I mean, that was always there. That's there with Sai, that's there with all other actors also. So that improvisation is always there. I never restrict any of my actors to do exactly what is on the script.
And no conflict, what about you?
With Sesh, I have conflicts every day, sir.
Sesh, can you add to that?
Shashi and I are honestly brothers, so we fight like brothers. So, it's a family thing. We've known each other for 10 years. He was the publicity in charge of my first film. So we go a long way back. I think the challenges were always there. When I write कि यार चलो hero sofa पे बैठा है, I think Shashi's vision when he decides what kind of a sofa that is, where it should happen, how it should happen, what the tempo and tension of the scene is, I think that changes the game. So the conflict always ended with my gratitude, and I can say that honest to God.
And Sai, I wanted to ask you also. Here. Yeah, I wanted to ask you that how much was your interaction with Sandeep's real wife, and what was the interaction like?
We actually didn't have any interaction, and you want to elaborate on that?
Yeah, I think very early on it was Uncle and Amma's wish that we don't disturb the privacy of that situation, because there's another family and a lot of other things. So out of respect to the people concerned, we made sure to take details but also keep it slightly different so that certain uncomfortable truths are not revealed.
Advi, on your left, Advi, मुंबई आए हैं आप, मुंबई का जो फेवरेट फूड माना जाता है वड़ा पाव, समोसा पाव, मिसल पाव, तो कुछ खाया आपने, एंड आपका फेवरेट क्या है? अगर आप कुछ, एंड सई जी ने कुछ खिलाया आपको जो आपका फेवरेट, आप बताइए.
सई जी ने मुझे घर पे बुला के पिज्जा खिलाई, अलग बात है.
मैंने कब घर पे बुला के पिज्जा खिलाया, वो हैदराबाद में खाया था.
Oh, अच्छा.
चलिए मुंबई में कुछ खाया आपने?
Of course. I think, I mean, we've been coming here. ऐसी बात नहीं है. जो फर्स्ट फिल्म के बारे में जो मैं बात कर रहा था, that post production was done at Q Lab only. तो वड़ा पाव तो मैं रोज खा रहा था. So it's not really a surprise to us. And also the other thing is, we've been doing this for a while. ये 3 साल से बना रहे हैं ना. ऐसा नहीं है कि हम we suddenly came last month. We shot this film shot by shot, scene by scene, sentence by sentence in Hindi as an authentic Hindi film for the Hindi audience. We shot it shot by shot, scene by scene as an authentic Telugu film for the Telugu audience. और क्योंकि मेजर संदीप उनका मदर टंग मलयालम है, we are dubbing it into Malayalam out of respect more than commercial considerations. So all these efforts, no, it took a while, and that's kind of why nothing feels नया. मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं मुंबई पहली बार आ रहा हूँ.
We'll take one last question.
मेरा सवाल अदिति से है. Adivi, hi, this is Amit here from Bollywood Now. Adivi, hi, this is Amit here from Bollywood Now. जी, इससे पहले भी कई फिल्म्स आ चुकी है टेररिस्ट अटैक्स पर. So how different is Major comparatively to those films, if you must have seen? And how special is Major going to be?
रेवती जी का डायलॉग इन द फिल्म, मेरे बेटे की कहानी सिर्फ वो अटैक्स नहीं है, उसकी अपनी एक जिंदगी है.
Yeah, hi, Shesh over here. Congratulations to the entire team. Sohail from Instant Bollywood. सबसे पहले तो मैं जानना चाहूँगा आपकी हिंदी इज़ सो गुड. सबसे पहले तो उसके बारे में मैं जानना चाहूँगा. यू नो कि बिल्कुल ही नहीं पता चलता है कि यू आर फ्रॉम डाउन फ्रॉम द साउथ एक्चुअली. और व्हाट वाज द टाइम, ऐसे कौन सा वक्त था जब आपने यू नो जहाँ पर आपको ऐसे लगा कि इस पर स्टोरी लिखनी है? इनफैक्ट लेकिन ऐसी कौन सी बात हुई थी या ऐसी कौन सा एक मोमेंट था आपके लाइफ में, एंड हाउ लॉन्ग बैक इट वाज?
I have to tell you a funny moment and an emotional moment. Funny moment ये है, I grew up in the US. तो US में ये था, मेरे जितने भी देसी दोस्त थे वो उस वक्त तेलुगु लोग तो थे नहीं जहाँ पर मैं था, सिर्फ पंजाबी और गुजराती थे. They didn't speak English, I didn't speak Hindi. मैंने हिंदी सीख ली, उन्होंने आज तक हिंदी इंग्लिश नहीं सीखा. And that's how I speak Hindi. रही बात as far as the attacks, I was in San Francisco. Like the whole world, I saw the attacks on TV, but I think my experience was a little unique क्योंकि जैसे ही मैंने मेजर संदीप, I saw his photograph, ऐसा लगा कि my older brother just passed away. मेरे बहुत सारे cousins हैं जो बिल्कुल उनकी तरह दिखते हैं. I look very similar to him. That's why Amma gave me permission to do this film. So this curiosity started कि यार कौन है ये? कौन है जिन्होंने who's fought for us? What is he? Why is he? How is he? Who is he? फिर मैं उनका fan बन गया. धीरे धीरे over the years, as the articles came out about him, books came out about him, उनका admirer बन गया. और आज मैं खुश हूँ कि बहुत सारे schools हैं हैदराबाद, बैंगलोर, बहुत सारे जगह, they teach Major Sandeep as a chapter in the textbook. Yeah, I think the most memorable one was your 10-year anniversary, 2018. With Uncle and Amma, we came to the 10-year memorial at the Taj. And I was allowed into the prayer line. वो एक memorial है जहाँ रतन टाटा जी खड़े थे, and they were honoring each of the victims of the Taj, and I got the special opportunity to be in part of that prayer service. So it was this immense interaction. So हम ये जानते हैं that there's a big responsibility. And we also knew कि when I was looking into Uncle and Auntie's eyes, I knew that it is so important कि लोगों को पता चले Major Sandeep's life is not just about the attacks. Major Sandeep's life is not just about कि वो शहीद कैसे हुए. It's about how he lived.
My question is, Arman or anyone could answer actually. You know, after few films what has come from the south, and it has been a major success in Hindi. perception has changed. मतलब कि हम इंडियन फिल्म इंडस्ट्री की बात कर रहे हैं, पर ये फिल्मों के पहले तो ऐसे नहीं हुआ करता था. Why that?
यार राम और श्याम तेलुगु फिल्म का रीमेक है. So and it's so interesting that interchange has always happened. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि it's not a new thing. बस आजकल ट्विटर वॉरियर्स बहुत हैं. जिसकी वजह से
I think बहुत beautiful चीज़ है जो हो रही है अभी. I think we all converging together as a country as one film industry. And actually मैं बॉलीवुड में गाता ही हूँ, लेकिन बचपन से मैं तेलुगु, तमिल, मलयालम ये सब लैंग्वेजेस में गाते आ रहा हूँ. तो for me actually it's a very special thing to see all these movies now become Indian films and not just regional films.
Yeah, because I was a fan of Arman from his Telugu work. So I think we're just all here making great art. That's all it is.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being so wonderful. Of course, we'll go and watch this movie. Congratulations to you guys already. It's a super duper hit. और मैंने कहा emotion है. It's time for a quick photo op. Would also like to invite on stage Sharat sir and Anurag sir. Please, आप लोग आएं. Sheel sir is also here, the head of production. Would like to invite him on stage for the final photo op. Rajiv sir, please, आप भी आएं. Grace the stage, grace the occasion. आपका एक Can we not do the passing, please? Thank you. We'll just do the pictures, sir. हाँ, आते हैं. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm so sorry. जी, आइए. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being so wonderful. Paji, thank you so much. And we're going to see you soon. Theaters May, 3rd of June is the date. Thank you.